Good evening, everyone, and welcome into another edition of AHS Soccer on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Tonight, the 10-4 Ankeny Centennial Jaguars take on your 5-6 Ames High Little Cyclones. Good to have you back with us. My name is Ryan Eggert, back for the second night running. Almost identical conditions compared to last night, about 60 degrees with a slight breeze, but definitely a good game will be coming for us tonight. Let's take a look at these two teams. For Ankeny Centennial, they've won 6 out of their last 7 games. Their top scorer, freshman Andrew Heckenlabel, has 15 so far this year. Senior Michael Poitry has 8 goals as well as 4 assists. If Centennial can keep up their decent defensive record as well as being able to find the back of the net, they could make it 5 wins out of 7 meetings with Ames. Looking at Ames, they're coming off of a tough shootout loss to Norwalk last night. They had the lead thanks to top scorer Jordan Corrieri's 14th of the year. However, a missed penalty kick and follow-up gave the Warriors a chance to counterattack. They then scored a few minutes later. Ames will need to be quite physically and defensively sound to prevent something similar to last night from repeating itself. There will be a lot of tired legs tonight, so they'll have to power through. As we mentioned, Centennial is 4-2 against the Little Cyclones. The last time these two teams played, back in 2019, Centennial was able to win by a score of 3-0. And we'll be coming back here. Keep it right here. You're watching AHS Soccer on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back, everyone. Just about to get into the game. Let's go over your starting lineups. For the Centennial Jaguars, it'll be number 0, Jonathan Stockwell, starting in goal. Then with him on the field will be number 2, Evan Larson. Number 4, Ty Duax. Number 9, Jack Heckenlabel. Number 10, Emmanuel Reichart. Number 15, Braden Teal. Number 16, Jackson Helmkamp. Number 18, Kellen Welsh. Number 19, Andrew Heckenlabel. Number 20, Quinn Geiger. And number 25, Joseph Kruger. For the Little Cyclones, in goal tonight will be number 1, Kyler Clark. Number 2, Ian Kaufman. Number 3, Tate Downs. Number 4, Ty Schote. Number 5, John Hargrove. Number 8, James Lynn. Number 10, Elliot Reason. Number 14, Ian Jurgensen. Number 15, Chase Etker. Number 16, Sullivan Kramer. And number 21, Jordan Corriere will take the field to begin. We'll probably see a lot of subs for Ames tonight. They're coming off a full distance game last night against Norwalk. Hopefully they can turn that the result of last night into a victory. And off we go here. Jaguars going to keep it in the back to start. Stockwell. Interesting that he's playing so far out of his net. If they are confident that this is going to work, then why not have it work? Centennial are 10-4, as we mentioned, having won 6 out of their last 7 games. There's Reichart. Was knocked away by Lynn. Heckenlabel. That's Jack Heckenlabel. No, that was Andrew. That was Andrew Heckenlabel. Two of them both have a 9, but one's 9 and one's 19, so might cause for some difficulty. I think Ames know how big of a game this is. Here is Etker trying to chase this one down. Tried to get around and did succeed in getting around. That was Quinn Geiger. Kramer chasing that down, just knocks it out of play. Ames is going to have to watch out for Andrew Heckenlabel, as he has 15 goals so far this year, averaging at least 1 a game.
Centennial substitution, number 13, Michael Poitry.
Number 13, Michael Poitry, coming in quite early to make a substitution, considering that Ankeny Centennial did not play last night. Poitry, as we mentioned, he has 8 goals so far this year. Centennial know how to score. They can score quick here. As here's Jurgensen. Muscled off the ball there. All the way back to Stockwell. Taken by Etker. And Stockwell just knocks it out of play.
Throwing Ames.
Long throw by Kaufman. Corriere. That hit was originally, I think he wanted it to be on target, as Downs working hard there. Gets another tackle. Ames showing their physicality early. And this is definitely an interesting game, considering the fact that I used to go to this school district before moving to Ames, so I know quite a few of the players. Here's Downs, dispossessed on the side there. Schote winning it back. Reason. Switching it to Jack Heckenlabel here. Finding Reichart. Trying to find a way to turn. Well defended there by Reason. Knocked away by Kaufman. Well played there by Etker to keep it in. Ames will want to put pressure up early, but they're going to want to conserve their energy as well. They would think they're a tired bunch. Corriere. Far side, Downs. Gets it up the line. And it's kept in. Here's Corriere. Can he get across? The centering pass was knocked out by Geiger. Ames trying to get on the scoreboard early against the Jaguars. In the middle, and ooh, that was very, very, very close to going in. Stockwell making a goal line save, fingertip save there. Dispossessed by Lynn, and Reason will send it up all the way towards Geiger. Looked a little shaky to start. Poitry in the middle. Got it over to Heckenlabel. Now in the middle, this is Larson. Reichert tried to go all the way up to Andrew Heckenlabel, and here he is. After Centennial won the ball back, he got through Hargrove. Center, and a great fingertip save there by Clark, and Kaufman knocked it away for the moment. Ames needing to step first. Here is Cart, and that one went a little bit wide. Centennial getting some good chances early. If they can keep up that pressure, surely they'll find the back of the net. Like they have done so many times this season. Knocked ahead by Kramer for the moment. All the way to Etker. Etker looking for some help. Finds Kaufman, who knocks it all the way up towards Jurgensen. Downs. Schote. Downs was able to win it back and was taken away from Etker there. Heckenlabel. Feeling I'll be saying that name a lot tonight. There's Poitry in the center midfield. Back out to Heckenlabel. Moving up. Tried to center, and that was pushed away by Reason. Here's Corriere. Getting through the first tackle from Jack Heckenlabel. Here's Schote. Had a bit of a misfire there on that pass, and it rolls out of bounds rather embarrassingly for a throw for the Jaguars. Poitry. Claims of handball from Centennial fall on deaf ears. Here's Corriere with a good turn. Was able to win it away from Larson, but Reichart had the ball fall to his feet. Larson. Given away in the midfield. And Centennial was able to win it, the loose ball back. This is Welsh. Switching it all the way to the side for Jack Heckenlabel, trying to do something with it. Tackled well off the ball by Kaufman. My goodness, Geiger broke his own ankles. And here's Downs playing it up for Schote on the far side. Schote breaking one tackle. And there was Kruger to clear it away. On the far sideline, good tackle by Hargrove. Reichart dropping it back. Centennial trying to find somewhere to get an open lane. Here's Heckenlabel. Knocked out by Corriere, and it'll be a corner for the Jaguars.
Number 12, Clayton Cox into the Jaguar lineup. It is a Jaguar corner.
Announcer saying Jaguar. That's not how it's pronounced. Anyways, here's the corner from Poitry, and Clark catches that one.
Tyler Clark.
10 minutes gone, scoreless here at Ames High Stadium. Second night in a row that we've had a boys varsity game. This one all the way back, and Kaufman's going to let this one roll out. Etker tried to play it down the line for Jurgensen, but it was shielded away by Kruger, and that was Clayton Cox. Headed on by Reichart. Poitry putting it ahead. Reichart's got some space here. Tried to get, that was Duax through. He had him through, but it was a good play by the defense. Downs will knock it ahead, and it'll roll out. Lynn switching. Reason. Cleared away by Kaufman. Throw for Centennial. Reichart. Ecker able to knock it away. There's Welsh. Found Heckenlabel. Cox. Moving it from side to side. Corner for the Jaguars now. They'll take it quickly. The cross. Booted away for the moment by Corriere. Absolute cluster in there. As the ball still cannot be cleared by Ames. Another cross. Etker heads away. And Ames will be able to knock it out.
Centennial throw-in.
Headed up and out for a goal kick. 3 changes made for Ames here. Cameron Strawhacker, Ryan Harada, and Jacob Stevens entered the game. Coming off are Ian Jurgensen, Ty Schote, and Salajan Kramer.
Little Cyclone substitution. Number 17, Cameron Strawhacker.
Moving it to the back, all the way to Stockwell.
Jacob Stevens.
Harada in the center. Had a bit of a big touch there, lost it. Well defended by Hargrove. Corriere will play all the way to Clark, who just puts it out.
Possession, Jaguars.
Reichart. Stevens knocks it to Harada. Reason. Ames needs to start moving it back forward to take some of the pressure off. Stockwell finding Larson. Jaguars moving ahead well. Here's Corriere moving it to the center. Did he find Stevens onside? Yes, he did. And a goal kick. We'll switch all the way to Cox. But it went out before it could reach Heckenlabel on the near sideline. And Kaufman tried to find Etker, but it was headed away by Cox. Centennial moving the ball up now. Heckenlabel. Good step by Stevens. Oh, here's Heckenlabel to Poitry. Well, he decided he's going to go for it and fumbled a little bit by Clark, but it didn't go in, so it'll be a corner.
Corner, Jaguars. Poitry.
To take it, and the header. Couldn't tell who got on the end of that one, but it was a bit high and off target. That was Jackson Helmkamp. They'll go quick to downs. Corriere. Heckin label. Shot right at Clark, and he collects.
Clark with the stop. Centennial throw in.
Jaguars held possession most of this first half. Most of this first half of the first half. As Larson. Headed away by Lynn. On the volley, that was Reichart. I had a good idea. Harada had it tackled off him. Tackled it away. Kaufman, Etker. Harada had it roll under his sole. A bit of a miss it here is Reichart, and he scores. A missed clearance by Kaufman gave Reichart an easy shot, and he puts it away for his 7th of the year. And the Jaguars lead this one by a score of 1-0. Just past the halfway mark of this first half, and Ames are not in a situation that they want to be in. Now they've got to start fighting back.
At the 20:34 mark of the first half, Jaguar goal scored by
Corriere holding on the far sideline.
Reichart.
Centennial holding possession. Moving forward is Reichart. Poitry played a ball in to try and find. That's Ty Duax. And he got past Downs. Duax dispossessed by Hargrove.
Throw in Jaguars.
Jaguars are going to want to look to extend this lead that they have right now after. Oh, look out here. And open net and a goal line clearance by Kaufman. Ames almost going 2 down in the span of 2 minutes.
Possession, Centennial.
One played a little too far in front of Cox. Here's Strawhacker trying to get through Cox. Not enough. Kruger playing it back. Very methodical play from the Jaguars. And that'll be off at Downs. Now, Centennial throw.
Throw in Jags.
There's a turn here in the midfield. And they lost it. Corriere now. And I don't know why he decided to pass so far in front of Etker. Etker was not going to get to that ball. Corriere knocking it back for Reason. Again, a decision that probably wasn't the best one at the time. But here comes Reichart all the way over to Duax. Gets past Downs and stumbled a little bit. Still Centennial ball. Knocking it all the way back to Kruger. We'll go to Cox on the near sideline. Corriere was able to take that one. Corriere making a good turn there. And up the line, Andrew Heckenlabel is onside. Can he get some support in the middle? Not quite. He played a little early. And Clark covers up. Double substitution for Ames. Jacques Attinger and Andrew Sullivan coming into the game. Coming out of the game for the little Cyclones, Ryan Harada and Elliott Reason. Andrew Heckenlabel coming out of the game for the Jaguars. I believe there was one other sub as well.
Lineup changes for the Jaguars. Number 22, Spencer Thiele.
Spencer Thiele,
It's number
or Thiele,
Andrew Sullivan.
whichever one is
And number
correct.
7, Jacques Attinger.
And here's Reichart battling away with Sullivan now. To Cox. Finding that is Thiele. I do apologize if I mispronounced the name. Heckenlabel trying to get past Lynn and went down, tried to draw a call out of the referee, but that wasn't going to work. Corriere to Stevens now. First attempt through was blocked. Back to Attinger. Finds Corriere on the far sideline. And another substitution going to be made. Cameron Strawhacker coming off the field. Ian Jurgensen coming onto the field for the Little Cyclones. Just past 26 minutes. 1-0 Jaguars. Emmanuel Reichart getting his 7th goal of the year. Kaufman with the throw. Kruger heads away first, and then it's Larson. Played back in. Jurgensen tried to turn and shoot there, but lost his balance. Shot from Downs is a bit off target, but not a bad idea.
Downs with the shot. Wide.
Substitution for Centennial. Jack Heckenlabel coming out. Coming on is number 14, Ben Tullis. Poetry now. Thiele tried to flick it on. Trying to beat Cox. Ecker was almost able to get to that one, but Kruger clears it away.
It'll be a little Cyclone throw in.
It'll be another familiar theme. Kaufman will take this throw. And that didn't work. Tried to go short to Corriere, but Corriere trying to dance his way through. Etker still has it. Across, was behind, still loose. And put out by Kaufman trying to find Ecker. Reichart. Larson now. Gonna try and figure out what to do with it. Tried to send it long, caught on the fly by Clark. Jurgensen almost able to keep it in on the outside line. But it's Jaguars throw. Keeping it in the back line. One away by Stevens. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. In the center. Cleared away for the moment by Cox. Corriere trying to battle his way through. Stevens. Good pass to Jurgensen. Poitry. Looking for some support here. Can he find a ball? Dribbling through. Teal. Duax. Stevens was able to recover that one. 10 minutes to go in this first half. 1-0 Centennial. Good ball by Stevens. Can Jurgensen get to it first? Krieger tackles that one away. Throw for Ames on the far side.
It is an Ames throw-in.
It'll be Downs to take this one. Long throw, headed away. Here's Sullivan. Finds Attinger, who returns the pass. Ames trying to find some semblance of offense here. Long throw by Kaufman. And Reichart. Tullis now on the near side. Hargrove wins that ball away. Stevens. Trying to find Etker. Lynn knocks it all the way back to Clark. Stevens did a good job to keep it in, but was knocked out by Schote.
Jaguar throw-in.
Cox now on the near sideline. Welsh. The cross. Headed off the crossbar.
Tyler Clark.
Clark did not get a touch to that. It was very nearly 2-0 Centennial, but can Ames counter? Larson, Tullis, Lynn, Jaguars throw. I take that back. It is an Ames throw. Foul on Corriere as he tried to go up and over Larson for the header there.
Free kick, Jaguars.
It'll be Cox. Looks like he'll be taking this one. We'll send
Cox
everybody
send it.
but Kruger. It's a low cross, and it doesn't make the first line of defense. Foul on Centennial. And Corriere tried to go quickly. That backfired. Welsh, Tullis. And Centennial will move it back. Larson. Well read there by Sullivan. Can they clear it, though? Not quite. Here's Reichart, the goal scorer. Well played by Downs to prevent Duax from getting it behind. Substitution for Centennial coming into the game are... Coming back into the game is Jack Heckenlabel. And on the far side, it
A pair of
will
Jaguars
be
checking in. Number 9, Jack Heckenleibel. And number 19,
number 19,
Andrew Heckenleibel.
Andrew Heckenlabel. So my brother's coming back on. Centennial double their lead before halftime. There's Jack Heckenlabel, centers, and Hargrove knocked it away. Hoffman cleared it just past Heckenlabel. Welsh turned in the shot by Teal. Saved by Clark.
Spencer Seeley with the shot. Clark, the stop.
Sullivan stumbled there. Centennial having a lot of possession so far. Less than 3 minutes to go in this first half.
Centennial throw in.
Poitry. Crosses. Knocked down by Heckenlabel. The shot there, still alive, and it's hit up and away by Tullis.
Tullis with the attempt.
A little too tall for everyone. Jaguars throw. Here they come again. Tullis tried to get a read on that one. Here's Etker. Knocked away there by that was Welsh. Jurgensen. Oh, the miss there by Kruger. Jurgensen, the shot blocked there. The rebound, the shot was right at Stockwell, but not a bad attempt there from Stevens. Ames' first real crack at goal so far.
Stockwell, the save. One minute remaining
Welsh.
in the half. 1 minute.
Given away by Hargrove. Thiele's shot wide. 30 seconds to go. Can Ames get anything forward? Oops.
Ten, 9, 8, 7,
And that should just about do it, that throw here.
4, 3, 2, 1, half.
And that is halftime. The Jaguars lead 1-0 at the half off a misclearance from Kaufman, and then Reichart was able to put it into the back of the net. Can Ames find a way to get an equalizer? Can Centennial extend their lead? All that is to come after the break. Keep it right here. You're watching AHS Soccer on AHS Sports Network on YouTube. Welcome back into it, everybody. Second half now starting between the Ames High Little Cyclones and the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. Centennial leads on a goal from Emmanuel Reichart, his 7th of the year. Can they try and find a way to double their advantage here early and try and put the game away? Here's Etker. Tried to find Jurgensen first time, but played a little behind. Kruger is playing very, very, very far back for Centennial. That's why they've been able to keep it away from Ames so much. Stockwell puts that one away. And here comes Centennial up the field. Dispossessed by Stevens. Etker. Was able to poke it away. And given away again. Given away by Lynn. Ames throw on the far side. Quick substitution. So Andrew Sullivan coming off. Jordan Corriere coming in.
Number 21, Jordan Corriere into the little cycle.
Corriere was maybe not played the best game so far. Still has work to do to try and help his team get back. Kaufman switching the field to Stevens, who let it run on and couldn't keep up with the pace there. Stevens. The ball was covered off by Kruger. Played up towards Andrew Heckenlabel. Well defended by Kramer. Ames unable to get much going forward so far. Here comes Centennial, dribbling in. And he definitely took a dive there. Not a penalty. Good no call from the ref. Jurgensen. Losing it in his feet for the moment. Bit frantic so far. Near side, Corriere couldn't keep it in. Poetry switching the field. And the attempted shot maybe was all the way across there. Goal kick. Larson with the initial header. Kruger's done well to stay back. Played out again by Kruger. Jurgensen, can he get the past him? And an attempted shot just past the outstretched arm of Stockwell, and it almost went in. Definitely would have shifted the momentum here 6 minutes into the second half. Sorry about that. Hard tackle on Poitry there from Hargrove. And a foul is called on Heckenlabel. Hargrove getting it there, settled down by Etker, but it falls right to the feet of Reichart. Oh, and here they've got a chance. Switch the side, and Duax scores. He was left all alone, was Duax, and he made sure that there was no miss on that one. His fourth goal of the year. Ames find themselves 2 down now. Still half an hour to go, but the task has been made difficult, the mountain ever steeper.
Jaguar goal scored by number 4 at the 7:35 mark of the second half, Ty Duax. Centennial 2, Ames 0.
Kruger. Centennial can take control of this game here. Here comes the cross, blocked by Lynn. Centennial holding in the end there. There's Andrew Heckenlabel. Tried to get it across there, but it was cleared away. By playing this back 3 formation, Centennial's been able to be a lot more offensive. There's Corriere, given away by Stevens. Duax. What are they going to do here? And here, they found Poitry in, but ran just over his foot, and Clark collects. A lot of space for Centennial in the midfield, and that's why they've been able to get open so often. And that one, here's Poitry. Tried to play it along. I don't know why he would have taken a, why he didn't take a dribble and take a shot himself. Corriere leaving it back for Downs. And here is Etker. He's going to try one from range, and it goes over the bar. Substitution for Ames. Andrew Sullivan coming in for Jacques Addinger.
A pair of little Cyclone substitutions. Number 6, Andrew Sullivan. And number 17, Cameron Strawhacker.
Cameron Strawhacker coming into the game. Chase Etker coming out. Centennial's got 6 back, and that's why they were able to find so many options. Larson. Poitry. Sent up towards Jurgensen. Jurgensen's able to get around Kruger. And a throw for Ames.
It is an Ames throw-in.
Downs with the throw. Easily cleared by Centennial, and now they can start a counterattack. Reichart. Heckenlabel. All the way over. They've got Duax open on the backside. They'll try and find him. Almost did, but I believe, yes, they will call a handball against him. Here's Jurgensen. Back to Stevens. Can they try and formulate something here? Not quite. Looks like Strawhacker may have been offside if he had touched the ball. Duax battling in the corner there with Hargrove. Hargrove wins this time. Corriere able to step there. And dispossessed. Going all the way to Reason. His attempted pass to Strawhacker was blocked there. Ames will get another throw out of this. Hacker. Jurgensen, and that, it looked like that certainly was a handball. No call. Looked like might have taken a deflection off his arm. Throw for Ames. We're trying to form some offense with 25 minutes left to go. Ames just seems really unmotivated right now. Not totally demoralized, but they're not starting to get anything together quickly. Battling away on the far sideline. Heckenlabel breaks through. He's got a shot, and it's just wide.
Jack Heckenlabel with the shot goes wide.
A low goal kick there. Ames just trying to get anything together right now. Sent up towards that is Jurgensen. And out for a throw. Muscled off the ball by Heckenlabel. Poitry. Duex. Cross comes in. Miss hit by Lynn, and it'll be a corner.
Corner kick, Centennial.
Corner. The header just a bit off there. Now coming into the game is Solage and Kramer. Takedowns will come out for the moment.
Little Cyclone substitution. Number 16, Salazar Kramer.
Looking now far side. Stevens will knock it away. Jurgensen not getting much help up front. And Ames not doing an incredible job to clear. Heckenlabel on the far side. Right at Clark was the cross. Another substitution for Ames. Ian Jurgensen coming out, Ty Schote coming on. Ty Duax coming out for the Jaguars. Coming in is Spencer Teal.
Number 22, Spencer Feely checks in for the Jags. For the Little Cyclones, it's number 4, Ty Schultz.
Stevens getting it to Strawhacker, who's going to have a man on him in a moment, and he lost control. 20 minutes to go or so. Ames down 2-0. Goals from Reichart and Duax have been the difference, as I believe Hunter Zenger may be coming in here for Ames. Andrew Heckenlabel now with the ball, and will get a corner out of it.
Corner kick, Jags.
Corner, just off target. Now here comes Hunter Zenger into the game. Who's he going to take out? Taking out Ian Kaufman, and now Sullivan will move over to the left back position. And handball is called.
Free kick, Little Cyclones.
All the way over. Played back in. Centennial being very methodical with their approach. Centennial continue to hold possession of the ball. They're going to play advantage here. It's now Stevens. And handball on that was Helmkamp.
Little Cyclones, free kick.
Yep. Corriere wanted that 10 yards, he'll get it. The cross, service in, headed away. Heckenlabel. No, excuse me, that was Helmkamp. Oh, here's Andrew Heckenlabel. Reichart. Switching the field. Lots of space for Centennial to come up. Kellen Welsh. Here is Reichart. Heckenlabel. That cleared away. Helmkamp wins it away from Kramer. And apparently it just stayed in. Helmkamp wins it back. Here's Eckenlabel. Oh, he's in here. He's in. He's in. Can he make it? No, shot right there at Clark. And the turnaround. A great save by Clark. Ames looked like they had been exposed there, but Clark comes to the rescue to keep this one 2-0. Kramer, Corriere. Giving away, here's Reichart racing up. Kept in on the side by Heckenlabel, and I think he wanted to get to Reichart, but Reichart may have been offside.
Number 2, Ian Hoffman in for the Little Cyclones.
Kaufman back in. Centennial have had possession probably close to 60 or 70% of this game. Ames trying to string passes together, but they're not putting them there. And here's Larson now in the midfield after a no call.
Throw in Centennial.
Open in the middle is Reichart. Oh, he's got Heckenlabel in the cross. Well, I don't know whether that was a shot or a cross, but it was wide. As Ames will get ready to put Harada and Attinger back into the game. Downs and Stevens will
A pair of Little Cyclones entering
move
the contest.
off your
Number
pitch.
7, Jaguars Attinger. And number 11, Ryan Harada.
Centennial definitely at this rate look like they're going to win this one. The margin is still yet unknown, but they've kept Ames in check all night. Coming into the game now, Eitan Tuchin in for Cameron Strawhacker. Tuchin hasn't seen a lot of minutes this year. Good for him to get some time on the field. Cleared away.
In for Little Cyclones, number 9, Antoine Tuchin.
Intercepted in the middle by Zenger. Couldn't get it
And number 14,
before it rolled to
for the
Tullis.
Jags, Ben Cullen.
And here's Reichart. Poked away by Attinger, but instead that didn't find, well, it didn't find Lynn at first, but Lynn put it out to stop the attack. Kaufman took that one off of Reichart. Then put it out of play. Could say this has been a frustrating night for Ames. Back-to-back nights where they just haven't seen them to be themselves. Here's Poitry gonna take a crack, and Clark was unchallenged.
Poitry with the shot. Clark takes control.
Larson now. Mishit that one as he slipped. Could argue this is maybe one of the reasons why they're going to split into a new conference next year. You don't want to. Ames just doesn't want really to get beaten so badly every year. Well, I shouldn't say badly. They haven't been beaten yet. But there are potential rumors of Ames trying to join a new conference that's splitting from part of the CIML that's going to give schools that don't have as much money, say as Waukee or Dowling Catholic or West Des Moines Valley, a chance to, have more competitive matches. Like schools like Mason City and Marshalltown and Ottumwa, it would make it more competitive. But nothing's been confirmed yet, I don't believe. Just under 10 minutes to go. Ames not looking like themselves. Down 2-0 to Centennial. Centennial trying to find another goal. I guess you could say at the rate now, with only 8.5 minutes to go, that they have pretty much won this match. Although, you could have said that about Ames versus Norwalk. And then Norwalk came back to score and equalize with less than 5 minutes. And a foul there is going to be called on Corriere as he was a little late to the ball that Larson had just received.
Free kick, Jags.
And I like to go quickly. Here's now Poitry. Teal, not quite sure what he was trying to do there, but it didn't work. Been a long night for Ames. An unfortunate giveaway led to the first goal. And then the second goal, nobody checked. Long distance attempt from Poitry goes wide. And Centennial are going to take their sweet time here, as they know they have probably won the match. So you would think they would put maybe some of their bench players in here with just under 7 minutes to go. Tullis. Haven't mentioned him too much tonight. They'll go all the way to the far side. Heading through the middle. Shot blocked there by Hargrove. Corriere. Played it in front of Addinger. And gave it straight to Centennial. Geiger. Can Reichart get there? Not quite. Clark will come out and collect that pass. Stockwell, on the other hand, hasn't had too much of a challenge. Almost let one in at the other end earlier in this half. That would have surely had a different meaning to this game, as that one's given away yet again by Ames. Moving to the outside now, Centennial. All the way over to Reichart. He's got time, he's gonna shoot, and it's blocked. And back out for a Centennial throw. Hard contact, but Helmkamp was offside. 4.5 to go. Centennial will improve to 11-4 if they can hold this 2-0 lead for just over these 4 minutes. Ames will drop to 5-7 with 2 games left to go. Substitution. Looks like they're going to empty out the bench for Centennial. So they're going to send some players who probably don't get too much playing time in bigger games out. And
Centennial substitutions. Number 8, Matthew Garland.
we had a lot of substitutions there, basically emptying out the bench. So players
Number 17,
like Nick
Joseph
Obermeyer,
Goodall.
Matthew Garland,
Number 6, Broden
Joseph Goodall, I believe, has come onto the
Haley.
field
Number
as
3,
well.
Nick Obermeyer.
Indeed he has. And not sure about Broden Haley, who's on this list. Nate Wiley. And that won't put the other backup goalie in. And here's Tuchin. He's got a man to beat in the goalie. Took too big of a touch. And they're going to call a late foul on Tuchin. Well, 3 minutes to go. And under 3 minutes to go. Centennial's going to win this one. Unless a catastrophic implosion proceeds to occur. Not much more that you can say about this one. And it's been a bit of a frustrating game for the little Cyclones. They haven't been able to find that final link in the final third. They haven't been able to move it through the midfield as well tonight. Headed on by Stevens.
Throw in Little Cyclones.
Long throw by Kaufman, headed on. Another fingertip save from Stockwell.
Stockwell plays it.
Harada.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
1 minute to go. And as the seconds tick down, Centennial will improve to 11-4. However, they've got one big thing in their sub-state. They've got to face. They will probably end up facing Waukee at this rate in the sub-state final that they have, and it'll be certainly interesting to see what comes of that. There's Goodall. And this throw should do it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Indeed, that will do it.
1. Your final,
there's your final score. Centennial getting a 2-0 win over the little Cyclones. Overall, Centennial had possession a lot of the time, and they were able to keep it away from Ames. And I would say that's ultimately what was the deciding factor in this game. Costly turnovers from Ames, and the ability for Centennial to capitalize on those errors has proven to be important, and Jaguars will finish out their season playing at Mason City and Dowling. As for Ames, they go to Ankeny on Friday, Southside, different school, and then they'll finish up a week from tonight against Southeast Polk, which we will broadcast that game live here from Ames High Stadium. That's going to be just about it. Before we go, let's go through your sponsors. OBS Studio, free and open source software. Download today and start streaming quickly and easily on Windows, Mac, or Linux. And by YouTube Live, bringing you live streams on youtube.com since 2008. Want to stay up to date with all things AHS Sports Network? Follow us on our Twitter and Instagram pages. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that notifications bell to be notified every time we upload or go live. Jaguars get the job done 2-0 over Ames tonight. Goals from Emmanuel Reichart and Ty Duax. They are 7th and 4th, respectively. Enough to put them past the little Cyclones. Ames, 2 games left in this regular season, and hopefully they can end the season with a couple of wins. Well, once again, thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe out there. This is Ryan Eggert, the voice of your Ames High Boys Soccer, signing off.